Hello everyone!
Hello, beautiful people.
Good morning to each one of you who are watching right now. So for today's video, we are going to tell you how we live on $800 a month in paradise.
And it is paradise.
Yeah, so we have a list here on what to discuss to you. So please bear with us if we're looking down most of the time so that we can tell you what we really spent for a month.
In paradise.
All right, so to start with
Utilities.
utilities, which includes
Power, water, cooking fuel. So the power, zero. We have no power on this property. Eventually we will have a large solar system set up in the next few months. But right now all electricity comes from individual little solar panels. Our phones charge on a little 300-watt solar generator, and every light has its own little individual solar. And this is the power consumption that we use on our property.
Next is water. Water is actually from the barangay, which every houses in our barangay is connected into, and we only pay 20 pesos a month, which is 240 pesos per year. Almost free.
Practically free.
Yeah, so we don't really pay much of the water, and our tank is also connected to the barangay.
2 tanks.
Yeah, 2 tanks.
We have 2 large tanks, a 1,000 gallon and a 500 plus gallon.
Yeah, so all of it are filled up with water from the barangay. So just in case of emergency, that's why we have tank to use when it happens.
Right. And I'll add to that, the area we live in, the Philippines, is a very special place. The water supply that we get from our barangay comes from the top of the mountain. All the way at the top, fresh, clean water. I personally drink it right out of the tap. No problem. As an American, I couldn't do that anywhere else in the Philippines. My wife is from Bacolod, and if I forget to brush when I'm brushing my teeth and I use the sink water, I'm down and out.
Got sick right away.
Also, our water, we are also very lucky to have just a few hundred meters away is a spring. And we live with, our family lives with us. We don't live by ourselves. This video is about our expenses, but we have the family live with us, and they drink the water from the spring.
Next.
Yeah. Cooking fuel. So the cooking fuel is gas. It's very cheap in the Philippines for gas. We have several tanks just in case something emergency happens, or if we're cooking and the gas tank goes out, we can just change the gas. So the gas, and we also have a barbecue grill where we use charcoal to cook our food. So that costs us $30 a month.
Yep. So that's 240 pesos. I can't calculate into dollars, but 240 pesos a year for the water and $30 for the gas every month. No, not every month. Is it every month?
Well, we don't buy gas every month per se, but when you break it down, it comes into that cost with the charcoal being $30 a month.
Next is
transportation.
Transportation.
What is our vehicles?
We have a car, sidecar, a sidecar, a 125 XR.
Yeah, Yamaha motorcycle.
And a scooter for me. So we only spend like $60
On average, $60.
For all of the
All three motorcycles.
Yes.
So we have a motorcycle that's attached to a sidecar, and this we use to go by anything that's too heavy to put on a motorcycle. I have my own motorcycle, and she has her own scooter.
Yep.
By far, mostly we just use my motorcycle and her scooter, and the sidecar motorcycle, maybe once a week we use it. So that will give us, with all the traveling we do, it's about $60. What we have it at? $60 a month.
All right. So that's for our transportation. Okay. So next is miscellaneous.
Okay.
All right. Our miscellaneous, we are spending for our clothing and footwear, which is about $83 a month. Well, we do it yearly since we have to go outside the Philippines. That's where we have our tailored clothing, tailored shoes. So yeah, that's where we spend it. It's not every day, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have to do that. This is our luxury. This is one of our luxuries that we do. And we'll spend about $1,000 in Vietnam for them to tailor our clothing. And we like it so much that we will do it once a year. So 1,000 into 12 months averages about $83 a month we'll put away for our once a year tailor clothing journey.
Footwear, yeah. So
The next would be entertainment. We spend a whopping
$0.
we spend nothing on entertainment.
Yeah.
We don't even have a television here. We don't do movies. We hardly ever go out to eat dinners. We like to cook ourselves, eat at home. We have all of our entertainment that we go to entertain ourselves is free. We hike, we walk, we take our motorcycle for long rides. You can go down to the boardwalk, and our town. We have a beautiful town below that we could walk through and entertain ourselves. But
yeah, I mean, just in our area, you really have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to go, even at nighttime. So we are blessed to be in this area. Really, it's a paradise.
Magical paradise that we live in. We are very lucky to be in this particular area.
So if you guys have plans to come in the Philippines, we recommend our place Valencia. If you wanna,
Maybe we don't want to recommend because some people who are here want to keep it a secret.
yeah, well,
But no,
yeah,
we live in above a town called Valencia, which is not far from the city of Dumaguete.
right. So please do your own research. If you like it, try it. Then we'll see. Let us know in the comments if you enjoy being here or whoever have been here before. So
we are on healthcare. Okay, I guess I'll take over this one. Healthcare and supplements. Supplements, we spend $25 a month on our supplements. We only take 2 supplements. We take no outside vitamins, but I'll get into that when we get into our food, because our food has all the vitamins that we need. Our supplements are creatine and taurine. Both have had hundreds. Creatine has had tens of thousands of studies over the years. It just proves that it's so beneficial for you. And it's not just for bodybuilders anymore. It's good for your mental health and just overall clarity, mental energy. And we really enjoy it. We enjoy using it. It's cheap. And that's our supplements. Now, healthcare, insurance. How much do we spend on insurance?
we have $0
$0.
insurance.
Yep, you can go ahead and start commenting below because I know you want to. We pay nothing for insurance. We have no insurance plan. We have an assurance plan. I myself do not feel comfortable paying for insurance $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, and then hopefully, if I ever need it, hopefully it's there. There's many of reasons and things have happened where you can prove that the insurance is not always there. Currently, there's wildfires in Los Angeles. We can talk to those homeowners and they'll tell you how their insurance plan is working out for them. So we don't use insurance. Any medical expenses are cheap. And instead of insurance, we have assurance. And our assurance is we own Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has been going up for between 50 and 200% a year. And it will continue to go up. So we decided to put our money in something that's going to be there when we need it. I don't have to hope that if I need something that the insurance adjuster is going to pay out. Because if I get sick at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and my wife needs to, she can go and sell our assurance and pay for the expenses. We don't ever have to worry about, hopefully it doesn't happen and hopefully they're going to pay for it. So for us, we feel very
assured. We feel very assured with.
Not only that, we also get to keep it. We put the money in for the assurance and it's always going to be there for us and it will grow as an asset. Do that for insurance. You won't get that money back. So if I ever need an eyeball replacement, we will go to our assurance fund and the assurance fund will take care of it. No matter what ailment may happen to us in the world, we will be able to take care of ourselves.
Next, after the healthcare, unexpected emergencies.
They happen.
Yeah. So that's what he is talking about earlier, that emergencies is already
Covered.
assured.
Yeah.
Assured. So we don't really
put anything away for emergency fund.
Correct.
It's already been put away.
Okay. So
gifts, gift giving. We don't give gifts like Christmas or birthdays too much. What we do give on gifts are, we own a coffee shop that makes the best waffles in the area.
Yeah.
And we went to the local school down the road and we spoke to the principal and we made an offering that if the students can make 90% or better on their report cards, then they can come and have free waffles.
Yes.
So, which they do, and every semester that seems to grow.
Yes.
So it's working. That's one of our gifts. Also, another gifts we usually give, like for example, if there are elders, seniors who live in the area, and we live in a, poverty is very high here. So, and we know a few seniors who don't have too much money, don't have any money. So once in a while we'll go and we'll buy a full tray of eggs, which are 30 eggs, and we'll just give it to them. Because the best gift I can give is high quality nutrition.
That's actually a gift and also one way of helping the community.
Right.
So, yeah. Next one. Let's go with our cell service. Let's just finish everything.
Right. So in the US, you can spend, $100 or more a month. So that for the two of us, that would be $200 a month.
Yeah.
We spend a whopping $20 a month.
Yes.
For both of our cell phones. In this cell phone, we can use it to hotspot for our computers, our laptops.
Yeah, that's where we upload our videos using the data, like a hotspot. So the data of my load will be will be used to upload videos in YouTube.
I don't know if the data is unlimited, but it seems to be. We've never run out. It goes and
and it's also the part. Well, one thing that is beneficial, whatever your network is, you can also call unlimitedly to any other networks because here in the Philippines we have a lot of networks here.
Right. So I guess that would go, we didn't write it, but that would go into our internet connection.
Yeah.
Our internet is just hotspot off of our cell phone service, which everything we do has been sufficient.
Okay. So next one.
So dog food. We have 3 dogs, 3 large dogs.
Yeah.
we have 2 Doberman pinchers, and we have 1 Doberman, half Belgian Malinois. And they eat anywhere between $50 and $70 a month of food. Our other one is a luxury. It's our personal another luxury that we enjoy, and you have seen in other videos in our house tour where my wife has showed our perfume collection.
Yeah.
We have a quite nice collection that we've collected over the years. We've gotten to a point where we won't be buying too many more, but we said that we will spoil ourselves for 1 bottle each per year. And that will cost us about $40 a month, which would equal to about $600 a year for our luxury expending.
Again, this is only happens once a year, kind of. Once a year. We don't have any other things that is luxury for us every day. So we always prepare our money to have it every year. So now the most important thing, how much do we spend for our food? Okay, again guys, this is only based in our lifestyle and the way we live. So it can be cheaper with you guys if you choose to live cheap. So yeah.
Yeah, or choose to live a different diet than we do.
Right.
Like if you live in the typical Filipino diet, you'll save much more money than what we spend. Or if you're a vegetarian, or the atypical diet.
Yep. So for our food, we spend $400. That's
400, and it used to be more. So
monthly, right?
Yeah. So we are carnivore, animal-based diet. Almost all of our protein source comes from animal. All of our protein source comes from animals. The fat source comes from animals as well. And we eat some fruits, for some sugars, a little fiber. Although there's no scientific research that shows that humans need fiber. We can't even digest the fiber, but it has sugars in it. Okay, that's our carbohydrates that we use, but it's minuscule. 95% of our diet is animal protein and fats.
So that already includes your steaks. I don't know how much steaks in America, but yeah, it's cheaper for sure. It's cheaper compared to here in the Philippines. And our eggs, or everything, pork, beef, all of those.
Right. So for breakfast, say we have the same thing every day. We have about 6 eggs, and my wife buys like this pork belly, kind of like bacon, and she'll cut it into chunks, and then she'll fry it for us, and we eat that same thing every day.
Yep.
And then we eat no lunch. We'll eat a snack, maybe raisins or mango or something like that. And then for dinner, we eat our main meat meal.
Yep.
We used to eat ribeyes every night, which that cost us about $700 a month. Now we only eat ribeye once or twice a week. We lower cheaper cuts of meat of beef now, as well as chicken. We don't eat fish. We will. Kinilaw.
Yeah.
We eat kinilaw, which is like ceviche. We like that a lot.
Yeah. If you guys wondering as well, then what's the purpose of the garden if we eat meat? Well, actually it is for our family, and just in case of emergency that we cannot go out and buy anything, at least we have a alternative.
We will eat, yeah.
Yeah.
And so any vegetables that we do eat, they will either be cooked in a soup, or they will be broken down in the fermentation process. Like for example, our favorite right now is pickled. Right now our favorite is radish kimchi. Delicious. I'll eat it. I'll eat a large jar every week by myself.
Yes. And as of the moment, we buy it in the market because our garden is, they're slowly growing.
Yeah.
So, but soon it will be minus to the expense as well. Together with the eggs, since we have chickens, and the meat as well for the pork.
So the garden,
it will be lesser.
Besides hobby, is mostly for the other 4 family members that live with us who live on the typical Filipino diet.
Right.
Yeah.
We eat differently, so we spend differently. So yeah, I mean, those are, well, that's a total of like $800 a month, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how we live on $800
In
a
paradise.
month in paradise. Again, guys, it depends, all right, on how you live and whatever.
You don't have to spend on luxuries like perfumes or tailored clothes.
Clothing, yeah.
That's just something that we are in a place in our lives where we can afford to do those. We live off grid. We live in a bamboo house that cost us not much at all. But we do have some luxuries that we enjoy, and those are 2 luxuries. So if you were to come here, and you would spend less if you did not use those luxuries, as well as your diet. And we didn't mention the rent, how much we pay for rent.
Well, $0.
We don't pay anything for rent because we own the property and we've built our own native bamboo house.
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
which we did a video where it cost for the cost of that, and if you're curious, it's going to be
somewhere in the screen
here. You can go back and watch that video to see what it costs to build this area we have here.
Right. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you for your time.
You all guys have a good day and see you in the next one.
All right. Take care.